academic, tech, and a business leader with more than 10 years experience in biomedical engineering research and health and wellness product development and commercialization. Hence, he would be the best person to talk about going to a market strategy. He's currently the tech lead for health and wellness projects at Twinary MS Innovations Private Limited. He obtained his first degree in medical engineering and a PhD in biomedical engineering and material sciences from the Queen Mary, University of London, UK. He has expertise in medical device, health and wellness, and fitness product development from conception, R&D to launch and commercialization for international markets, including regulatory compliance and strategic business development. Uh, as an academic researcher, his research focuses on high-resolution image-based diagnostic techniques for early detection of pathological conditions of biological tissues. So let me welcome our next speaker, Dr. Angelo Karunaratne. So over to you, Dr. Karunaratne.
Thank you very much, Dr. Gaini, for that introduction, and hope you all can hear me and see my screen. Can you all see me and see my screen?
Yes, of course, Dr. Angelo, you can go ahead.
Right, great. So first of all, good morning, everyone, and thank you very much for the CeBI organizing committee and MERCon to inviting me to give this presentation on how we kind of take the products to market, what sort of strategy that we use, and what are the key areas that we need to look into when we are taking medical products to market. So I'm going to take this presentation as some example, using an example, a product that we took to market, not only medical sector, but also for different other sports and wellness sector as well. One particular technology that been catered to different areas. So then the audience will get an understanding what are the differences between different markets and how you kind of take the product to market and how you kind of tailor the market strategy for different consumer segments. So I would want to, since it's more a product that we took to market within a company, I would like to give a quick overview of what we do at MAS. As you all know, MAS is pioneered for experts in material science and fabric wearability. These are some of the products that we manufacture in an year. So we are basically we are known for intimates, high performance, and swimwear products, and these are the products that we kind of take to market with our brands. Nike, Victoria's Secret, Calvin Klein, those are some of our biggest customers. Then moving on to, you probably think, why MAs and the medical sector? What's the relationship between to do with MAs holdings and the medical sector products? So that's where actually we came, I think 8 to 9 years back. The Twinary, the innovation arm of MAS, was established. So the Twinary, we are looking at the next adjacencies for MAS holdings, looking at health and wellness space, feminine hygiene space, wearable technology space, to really look at how we can move little above, beyond the intimates, performance, and swimwear sector, and capturing the next adjacency, right? So on that journey, we have a target that we want to get a 50% of growth from innovative products. And we are leveraging on open innovation. So that's part of the work that I am doing with CeBI, working with CeBI and really leveraging the CeBI expertise also. Not only CeBI, the other institutes and organizations in Sri Lanka and outside Sri Lanka to really bring in the innovative ideas and kind of commercializing them. And also another area that we are looking at, consumer-centric innovation. So you will see some of the products that I'm showing here as an example for go-to-market strategy, how those products are tailored for tailored for to really uh, to capture the consumer problems. Like Dr. Travis explained in the previous presentation, talked about pains, relievers, gain creators. So we use a very similar approach to really understand the consumer pain points and how you cap those problems by providing innovative solutions. So I would like to start with a small video, right? Um, I want you to really look at this video, uh, and then I'll be presenting another video at the end of the presentation. Then really, I want you to kind of understand what's the difference between two videos. These are two different ways to go to market, right? Um, if you can't hear the sounds of this video, please let me know.
Whether you are recovering from leg day or flight, aching legs suck. Let's talk about how this happens. When we work out, small microscopic tears occur in the muscle tissue and lactic acid builds up. But for your muscles to repair and recover quickly, we need to flush out the lactic acid and usher in clean, fresh, nutrient-filled blood. Working out on poorly recovered muscles leads to poor performance as well as injury. Also, if you spend a ton of time sitting or standing, fluid starts pooling in your lower extremities. The pooling blood eventually causes pain, swelling, as well as other ailments like varicose veins. We were tired of achy legs, swollen feet, and super long recovery times. This is why we created Spring, a portable smart compression wrap that relieves muscle pain, improves circulation, and feels amazing. Oh, and did we mention it only takes 15 minutes? Spring uses a patented wave pattern to massage your calf muscle, flush out lactic acid, and push pooled blood back into circulation. This doesn't just benefit your calves. Targeted compression affects your whole body and even increases athletic, physical, and cognitive performance. Thanks to improved circulation, you will enjoy faster recovery time, enhanced performance, and less fatigue throughout your entire body. Spring is easy to use. Simply wrap, activate, and relax. 3 intensity settings and 2 compression patterns let you choose the intensity of your compression and method of recovery. No wires, no tubes, Spring is compact and portable, making it the perfect travel companion for long flights or road trips. Bring it with you wherever you go. Whether you just finished leg day, buckled in for a long flight, or spend the day on your feet, Spring is the perfect way to rest, recover, and reach a higher level of performance. Feel amazing anywhere. Back our campaign and be one of the first to experience the benefits of untethered active compression with Spring.
So this is a product that I'll be using for the entire presentation to explain you about the marketing strategy. How do you build a marketing strategy for different consumer segments? So as you saw in this video, it was very sporty, health and wellness consumer that we targeted, right? So we designed and developed and manufacturing this product in Sri Lanka. And we are mainly catering this product for US and European market. That's it, just to give you kind of understanding what the product is all about. It's providing a pneumatic compression to calf muscle to improve circulation. So there are few other areas that we are looking into. We are looking into medical consumer as well, improving circulation in the lower extremities and upper extremities during lymphedema, DVT prevention sort of conditions. We can use this same technology. So that's a medical area, which I'll be talking in the next few slides with as an example for uh, part of example of building the marketing strategy for medical devices. So when it comes to a marketing strategy, first of all, we need to look at the target market, right? Now, in the video you saw, it was very sporty and health and wellness people who are standing for long hours, people who are taking long haul flights, frequent flyers. They are the people we actually captured in that product segment. So it is a big picture of what a firm will do in some market, right? So when you look at the target market, we look at the people aspect. Who is our consumer? What are their pain points? What are their gain creators, and etc. And also then comes the marketing mix. We look at the product. Product has to be, there are different features that we look at. And then we also look at the place, where what is the geographical area that we are taking the product to, what is the real market. And also then we also look at the price points of the market. So those are the 4 things that we are looking into a marketing mix. We look at the product, we look at the price, we look at the promotions, and the place, right? So when it comes to product, it's about features, what's the appearance. Now you saw in the video, the product was very sporty, colorful. So the reason why that was colorful and sporty and etc., because we were going after a consumer segment that is relevant for that product. When it comes to pricing also, we need to look at what are the price points, what are the competitor price. Then when it comes to promotion and advertising, we need to really look at who is the consumer, what sort of language they speak. So you saw the video. We can't use that sort of a video for a market, for a medical product, right? The people were like doing some activities, relaxing, working, taking a flight. So that sort of vibe that we need to create when it comes to a product for a consumer segment. But if you are taking a product for the medical market, we need to really look at what are the benefits, what are the functional benefits that you provide for the customer, which I'll be talking in the next few slides. Then the place, the point where the product are made available to customers, whether it's online, whether this product can be obtained on online e-commerce system, or whether the product is available in a retail store, or the product is available from a B2B, like we design and develop and we give it to another brand for that brand to take to market, which is B2B, right? So where the product is available. So when it comes to marketing strategy, building a go-to-market strategy, we need to look at these 6 things, which I'll be taking the spring product as an example, how we take it to market. So target market, when it comes to target market, out of these 4 categories within MAS holdings, we are looking at health tech. We are looking at the health tech area, right? And then the customer's motivation to buy. We need to really look at what's the motivation for customer to buy the product. Then what are the market size and trends? What sort of advertising and promotions that we need to implement? What is your pricing strategy? How you distribute your product? So those are the 6 areas that I'll be talking to you in next few slides, and using this product as an example, how we did that. So for the target market, we have 3 different target markets. We have the sports market as a recovery product. We have a wellness product as a rejuvenation of them. And then we have health or the medical product, relieving or managing different medical conditions. And in terms of the vision, we have a very clear vision that we want to create a most innovative active compression and etc. And then we get the sector, that conditioner. This is the segment that we actually talked about in the previous few presentations. conditioner. So the peripheral edema, lymphedema, varicose veins, that sector. Then we have the situational sector, which is the flight travelers, truck drivers, and etc. People who are on the move for a longer period, but their legs are not really doing that much of things. Because of that, the blood pooling in their lower extremities. So, and also we looked at, okay, how big is this market? 80 million suffering from venous disorders. Global compression market to grow by 40%, right? That was the statistics that was done some time ago. It's even into 2019, it's $3.4 billion market. So we kind of done that, look at the market segment. Then what is the customer motivation to buy? For us to create a marketing strategy, how we want to take the product to market, what sort of language that we need to speak, what are the value propositions that we need to bring it out, like Dr. Travis mentioned, because those value propositions are going to be our product claims when we are taking the product to market. So that means we need to really understand what's the customer motivation for them to come and purchase the product. So we spoke to people, we spoke to athletes, 27 athletes, to really look at what are their pain points. So they want increased muscle soreness, accelerate post-workout recovery, improve circulation. And then we also talked to 27 of people who are suffering with different medical conditions. They also had their own statements on this particular area. They want to improve circulation, they want to reduce swelling, they want to keep their legs healthy for a longer period. So those are the things that we heard from them. Then we took those statements and we went and spoke to our experts. Like Professor Saroj mentioned in the first presentation, you need to speak to your experts and really validate your product. So we went ahead and spoke to them, and we kind of looked at active compression provides more effective circulation. Use of active devices help improve recovery time. So likewise, we went and validated these consumer statements with our experts to really see that we are doing the right thing, whether we are developing the right product. Then we looked at identifying the needs which will create the opportunity. Dr. Travis explained these different areas: functional, emotional, and social. So I'm not going into detail about this, but when it comes to marketing strategy, you need to really understand these needs. Then only you can create your marketing strategy in a way that product will get successful. When you are developing your product claims, when you are putting those product claims into market, when you are speaking to your marketing influencers, you really need to bring these functional, emotional, social needs out in the product. It could be product packaging. It could be product flyers that we are putting it out. So in this particular case, we identified the need statement as empowering, easy to use solution that effectively enhances circulation while seamlessly fitting into your lifestyle. So we developed a product and we marketed in a way to consumer, showing that it's effectively enhancing the circulation. And also it's seamlessly fitting to your lifestyle. Those are the very powerful things that we kind of marketed, how we marketed the product. And at the same time, we showed the effectiveness of the product, and the product is discrete. So you don't need to stay in one location to get the therapy. You can just have it on your leg and you can even walk around with it. And it's portable and it's affordable and it's convenience of how to usage of the product. Then we go into the next one. So we looked at the customer motivation. Now we are looking at the market size and trends, right? So we looked at the US compression market, and it's currently 3.5 billion. It has 5.2% of growth rate, and the US represents 50% of the global compression therapy market. And US was identified as a bigger market for us to go in. And also I mentioned that in the earlier slide, we looked at 3 different consumer segments. For each segment, we looked at, okay, who are the people we really going into? We want to target this product to runners. So that means we need to go into people marathons, right? We want when we are launching the product and the price points. So this is our distribution strategy. So we identified 3 different segments, and there are different pain points, and then go-to-market strategy. For sports, we identified direct to consumer, creating our own website and take the product to market. And then also we are taking the product to market B2B. That means a retailer purchasing the product and selling in the market. Then on the wellness, also very much similar. And on the medical, MAC is not a medical company, so we are not experts to take the product to medical market. It will need FDA class 2, 510(k) approval, and etc. So what we decided was the go-to-market strategy is to take the product to market with another partner. Another part in a sense, the distributor based in US or based in Europe who sell products to hospitals or to the insurance. Now in US, the prescribed products you need to get if you want to claim from your insurance, you need to get a prescription from your doctor saying that you are eligible for a pneumatic pump for a lymphedema management. Then you need to sell the product through companies who are registered with Medicare system in US. So we approach those companies or those distributors who are selling those products in US. Then I want to touch on this B2C, how we kind of did the soft launch. So we took the product to initialize. I mentioned that we identified the sports segment, and from the sports segment, we saw that people who are running really need these sort of products. So what we did was we took the product to marathons. People who are running, and after the marathon, they want to recover their legs. So we started selling the product, and we had few pop-ups booths, and we were selling the product to people who are running. That was the soft launch and the market validation. We wanted to see the product is actually resonating with our consumer market. Then we actually took the product to Kickstarter and Indiegogo. That's another way of validating your product and your price points, whether you're hitting the right price points. So with Kickstarter, we were able to raise more than $1 million within 4 to 5 months. For now, this is the product that got the most success from Sri Lanka to take this product to Kickstarter and Indiegogo and raise more than $1 million. So the advantages were we identified consumer segment, and also we managed to price check. Now we started with $129 per pair of these devices. Now we are actually selling at $249 on our website. How we did that as a marketing effort, we did the price check. We did the pricing when we looked at the market and who are our competitors and what are the values that we are offering and etc. But not only that, we really check the price organically in the market. Then moving on to B2B. So that's how you do the B2C marketing. Now, how you do B2B marketing is that you need to have a lot of product features that you are selling to your, now you are selling the product to another company. So you need to take all the value propositions, and on top of that, what else you can provide. For example, you need to go and tell your medical partner that you are eligible, you are able to give a product with FDA class 2 510K compatible. Then you should be able to go and tell, okay, we can provide not only one fabric material, we can provide different advanced functional fabrics, right? So, and if your partner wants to take the product with a Bluetooth enable to have an app function, then you should have that also in your product portfolio. So now we do have multiple products, because now we are selling the products to companies. Now there one question they come and ask, okay, what sort of coverage you have? Then we should be able to tell, okay, we have full arm coverage, we have forearm coverage, we have different leg body lower body coverage, and etc. Because some people suffer with full leg lymphedema, some people suffer with upper body lymphedema. So you need to have that product portfolio.